Voltar aqui vai ser uma merda, mano. Mas beleza. De manhã ainda, velho. Tô no sal.
Good day. What?
I've still got a few questions about the fire.
I've told you what I know, but go on, ask.
How did you find out about the fire?
From the brothers who were meant to deal with the bodies. They came to fetch their tools, but then rushed back, saying no one was to go near the corpses.
Do you know this Elijah? Can you tell me anything about him?
Tobias
He's a labourer,
Elijah Wood.
so I reckon he spends most of the day working and joins prayers once a day like the others.
All right, but what's he like? Grouchy, a fool, or a cheerful fella?
I treated him once for food poisoning. He was quite unpleasant then, but otherwise I never spoke with him.
And the other monks? Do they say anything about him?
They do, but I wouldn't put much faith in it.
Even gossip usually has a grain of truth in it. What have you heard?
He drinks heavily, and before he came here, he drank away a fortune. He entered the monastery to quit, but it seems the drink's stronger than he is.
Right, I get it. Don't worry. I won't repeat it to anyone.
That's probably for the best.
That'll be all. Thanks.
God be with you.
Ô, teclado de merda. Tô no passado? Como assim, véi? Deixou a aba aberta aí, moleque? Caralho, cadê a porra da foto? Mano, por que que isso é ridículo, véi? Nada cabe de chega. Ah, é porque eu abri. É porque eu tô 3 horas na frente, né? Tem isso. E aí é passado, só que o futuro do presente do antigo do passado do presente.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across the symbol of the Kingdom of Jerusalem during my investigation. And I was wondering if you might have any records or anything that might be connected to it.
If memory serves, something should definitely be here. I even dabbled in it myself long ago. We have the legacy of a knight named Boleslav Bavor, who journeyed through the Holy Land and visited Jerusalem. There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Really? Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I ran into some laborers down there. From what I gathered, they were trying to rob some of the graves. And they were looking for something tied to the Jerusalem cross.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
What exactly did you discover about then?
Not much. That's why I soon gave it up. Aside from the travel records of Sir Bavor, there wasn't any further mention of anything that might be connected. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
That's a shame. It was just starting to get interesting. Still, I'd very much like to have a look at the travel records. Just in case.
I'll be glad to show them to you to examine. But first, we must report those vile thieves to the abbot.
You're right. The abbot ought to be told, but it's probably not wise to burden him with it now. Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too. His journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too. I'm curious myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Oh. It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
Caralho, tem tesouro misturado com azeitona, mano. Constantinopla. Adoeci gravemente e não sabia que o Senhor logo me chamaria. Dei todo o meu tesouro ao monastério de Sedlets, onde me prometeram descanso na cripta. Apenas escondi meu tesouro sagrado e o levei comigo para o túmulo, para que pudesse me acompanhar pela eternidade.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Mineração 240 Groschen. Pedágio da estrada, nada. 12. Presentes e doações ao monastério. Não tem, né? Bavor fez o...
gave the monastery a generous donation and paid for a chapel mural painting. And still, despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts. Why?
Well, are you...
I read the journal. A lovely tale. It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
Preciso mandar um áudio de 2 horas.
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my efforts, I never found it.
How is that even possible? A grave can't just disappear.
Quite frankly, I don't know. And I didn't know then either. Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office. May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
And then there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
But his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
The crypt has a hidden side chamber, you know.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that. He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you going with this?
Nah, I'm not sure. Just thinking out loud, really. But why would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text. But lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite, if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree, something about it doesn't sit right.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts? Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's alleged adventures.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world, don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he chose a rather complicated cover-up if that's what it was.
The account books mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
If he paid for it himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter, and it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Vitus isn't here anymore. So we can pick up where you left off. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there. Take this and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago. According to this, you'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Thank you. I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know the abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Alright, what the fuck is happening, mano, nessa porra? Torresmo vencido, mano. Vai ter que ser. Um pão com um pouquinho de mofo só não dá nada, né? Ih, não. aqui da Tsukuyomi. Olhar isso aqui. E esse pintão aí? Tá, o brasão é water resistant embaixo, com uma flecha pra esquerda, tortão pra esquerda.
Crozier and Mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. This must have been some night. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow.
Ih, eu esquipei um diálogo sem querer.
Good thing I've got the hood. Sarcophagus of a nobleman, disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross. But Bavor ought to be buried under an arrow crest. Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own. This one's rather worn down. I think I can make out the abbot's symbol. Bavor's crest. So it's true.
Ué, cadê o símbolo? I can't see shit, motherfucker.
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
Eita porra. Rolou um assassinato aqui?
Bloody hell. God have mercy on your soul.
Balei tudo.
Who was here? Could someone have been following me? That Teuton may have died in my place. Poor wretch. But he didn't go down easy, judging by the blood. Looks like this one was shadowing me in the crypt. But how the hell did he get into the monastery?
Opa, adaga. Mano, que eu vou balar tudo, mano. Foda-se. Acho que eu vou até equipar já algumas paradas aqui. Não, não vou equipar negócio roubado não, vai dar merda. Isso aqui eu posso equipar. Isso aqui eu posso equipar também. Ixi, do nada virou uma flashbang aqui, pai. Boa, pai. Lá, matar ele. Mano, papo 10, what the fuck happened? Eu tenho que voltar lá anyways, porque eu não terminei tudo. Ah, mano, esse glitch da porta aqui tá me deixando muito pistola. De onde eu vim? Então o próximo maluco que ficar doente é o maluco que me seguiu aqui, vai. Simple as that.
Who's there? Hey, what are you wandering around here for?
Vamos sal, vai. Entrar por aqui é a pior escolha, mano. Entrar por dentro é melhor.
We got you now, you bastard! Oh.
Ah!
Na los! Komm schon, Feigling!
Bloody hell. Who was here? Could someone have been following me? That tutor may have died in my place. Poor wretch. But he didn't go down easy, judging by the blood.
Mano, KCD2 décimo nas. Let me find my gear.
I've had it up to here with this shit. Oh, everything's spinning.
He's blind drunk. He can barely speak. Are you with me?
What is it?
We're out of schnapps.
Oh, bloody awful stuff.
So, feeling any better?
Better? I wish. Oh, it's all coming back to me.
That's good. I need to know what happened during the night.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't make me.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
I need to ask about the dead, too. Did you notice anything odd about them?
I couldn't see much. It was as dark as a sinner's soul. But they were soaked. Soaked to the bone. And also, how to say it? Filthy. Both of them.
Filthy from what?
From shit.
Right. That can happen after death.
No, I mean they were completely covered in it. Like someone had dunked them in it. Oh.
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces. Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
Are you sure they were already dead when you pulled them out?
Aye.
And may I ask how you knew?
When I carried them out, I thought I'd roast alive in seconds. But they were cold as ice. And one of them was already stiff as a board. When I laid him down, he just crunched. Oh.
How did you even notice the fire? What were you doing outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
you said. It's lucky you were there.
Hardly. If I hadn't known, at least I would have slept in peace.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated. I'd rather never step outside the door again.
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud, all right?
Right. Right. Thanks. Hey, look, I haven't told anyone, but I found this key during the night. I've no idea whose it is, but maybe you'll find it useful.
Thanks.
Chave perdida. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Ao pó não voltarás. Eu tenho que voltar pra cá somehow. Mano, não tá escrito roubar, eu tô pegando. Ah, I can do it right here. Eu vou reto. Esquerda. Ah, só que eu tô no subterrâneo, né? Esqueci desse pequeno detalhe. Meu Deus.
Bloody hell.
Sai. Eu tô jogando Wood Gear, mano, porque não tinha metal aqui direito.
What's that?
Só os do... Tabajara. Mano, essa DLC aqui é full sneak, mano. Já tô puto já, vontade de macetar todo mundo no soco. Mano, eu não tinha pego a chave dessas portas do caralho, velho.
Bloody hell.
Mano, esse jogo é muito bom, velho. Não tem nem... Eu odeio stealth, mano. Mas não tô puto ainda. Tô puto com esses lockpick do caralho.
Nation.
Amination. Vou ter que balar do filho da puta, mano. Não, não terminei. É porque, tipo... A DLC é meio que mistura... É tipo Cyberpunk, tá ligado? Eu peguei uma quest, uma side quest, porque eu achei interessante. E eu descobri só depois que era uma DLC. Bom dia! Yikes, Skyrim. Aí o filho da puta tem um pretzel, mas não tem a porra da chave daqui, vai. Mano, eu tinha certeza que eu tinha a chave do monastério. Será que foi uma das vezes que eu morri, velho? Ah! Tem que entrar por debaixo, velho. Debaixo do teu cu, seu filho da puta. Tá a gozar, né?
I heard something. What? We got you now, you bastard. Have it your way then. I'll beat you into submission. I'll beat you into a bloody pulp fucker.
Vamos resolver aqui, ó.
Wait! I surrender!
The abbot will decide your fate. I'll take you to him. And don't try anything.
You're mad.
Wait, the abbot...
That was.
Come on then. Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
I'll help you arrest him. Get on then. You won't surrender? Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Ai, mano. Balei tudo. Tarurã. Que porra é essa, mano? Parada piscando vermelho aqui. Aí, Sacoshi. Eu posso ir ali, mas não tô afim não.
Hey, you! Halt! Halt! I said surrender!
Easy! I surrender!
The Abbot will decide your fate. I'll take you to...
I'm not going...
We could have... Fine! I'll make you surrender! Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard! Take that! You want surrender?
What are you skulking around for, crook? Hey, get your hand...
Mano, que lugar difícil de andar, velho. Puta que pariu. Eu não tenho gear, velho. Quando eu entrei nesse lugar lixo, os caras roubaram tudo de mim. Eu vou equipar tudo que eu achei no chão, mano. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo aqui, ó. Furtividade. Ah, isso aqui é legal. Sexo. Bom, agora eu tô bufadaço, né? Eu acho. Deixa eu ver. É. Acho que eu tô com uns buffs agora por causa do sêmen quente. Bom dia, Hannes Calves. Hannes Calvo. Ah, não, velho. Cat falou, não, pô, meio-dia eu tô on. São 6:30.
My God. Oh, well.
Nossa, finalmente entrei nesse lugar, velho. Ah! Aqui, ó.
King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch. Almost the same. Only on the mural, it's got that inner scutcheon added. They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something. Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty. The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem.
Cruz dourada? Balei, mano. Umas roupas estilosas aqui. Cruz de prata. Dourado. Balei. Taça de ouro. Balei. Valei-me, Nossa Senhora.
Who's there?
Não é casa de Deus não, porra. É o monastério. Monastério da Saúde adverte. Tá a ver?
Hey, you must have stolen that from us, and now you're walking around with it on?
Ah, eu esqueci de um detalhe.
How bold of you!
Eu esqueci que eu equipei meus negócios roubados, mano. Aí, Cadu, viu? Por isso que eu não deixava equipado pra sempre. Esse aqui é roubado. Esse aqui é roubado, esse aqui é roubado, esse aqui não é roubado. Pronto, né? Ah não, esse aqui é roubado também, essa joia. O que mais? Pronto, tô suave. Agora é só esperar a galera parar de me procurar.
So, here you are. Now I've got you. You wanna try me?
Ah, mano, eu não devia ter desequipado, já que eu já tô todo fudido.
Don't dare bleed to death before I got you. Take that! You're no match for us, fucker. I'll hack you up like you deserve.
Ué, não tá aparecendo o escudo, mano?
Now you'll get another right away.
Ah, ainda bem que salvou aqui, mano. Quem disse? Ah, diverte as pessoas, isso. Sabes bem, sabes bem. Foi, partiu aonde? Nelson Mandela. Bom, aqui aí nós vai e rouba de novo, né? Ninguém vai ver mesmo. Aqui vai isso aqui. Isso aqui. É esse aqui. E esse aqui. Ah, espero que eu não esteja com nada roubado equipado.
The abbot handles...
Brother Crispin,
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
No. I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good Lord, that's truly strange.
I swear it's true. But now I haven't the faintest idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's possible Bavor was never buried here at all. Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Another thought just occurred to me. What if Abbot Vitus was the first to go looking for Bavor? He found him, maybe even took the relic, and then tried to cover it all up.
But why would an abbot do such a thing?
I don't know. I'm only thinking aloud. But you must admit, it can't be ruled out.
Perhaps not. But before jumping to conclusions, let's examine the other possibilities. It's quite possible the remains were moved, and that's why Abbot Vitus shut down my investigation. It is a sensitive matter, after all.
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you can make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds, or a truly generous donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time, and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved, to make way for a deceased abbot, or a potential new benefactor.
I see. And I understand that's not an easy thing for you to speak about.
Thank you. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Right. But that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
São Cosme e Damião, mano.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'll be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now. Better to scout the infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you manage to find Bavor at last.
I saw that mural of Bavor you spoke of. and I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah, really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
I must have missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention. And there's certainly a hidden meaning.
This
in it.
was not
I'll
my
ponder it on our way
intention.
to the infirmary graveyard.
I'm sorry.
Perdoado. Oxe, spawnou mais livro aqui, mano. Acho que entregaram o Sedex. E o talco pra mim. Vem chupando a cabeça do meu.
Kitty! Kitty!
Olha lá, o Henry alucinando. Tinha um gato ali de fato, mas não tem mais. Tu tá chamando quem, seu merda? Uau. Uau. Ah, esse livro que eu acabei de pegar. Caralho, tem umas paradas aqui cabulosas que eu... Nossa senhora. Sen kallar på innerstest i algen på råd kan den studiera världen sted. Não escapar. Ah, era esse. Tinha aqui, né? Sente a maresia, maresia. Que eu lembro que eu descobri acidentalmente, vai. Bom dia! Puta que pariu, que lugar chato, mano.
I must be mad.
You probably is. Ah.
Excuse me.
Excuse you? Tá. Eu tenho que sair pela direitola. Que tal se beijar a minha rola?
Bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I hope I find Bavor here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field. Boleslav's crest, at last. Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Será que vai estar aí o corpo? Com a Relic?
Back. And the rest. I hope this is it. The armor, the crest, the sword. It has to be him. The valiant knight Boleslav Bavor. May his soul
E essa
rest
espada
in
aí?
peace.
Joga na mão, pai.
No sign of the relic. But then again, the mural showed that in escutcheon in his crest. Forgive me, Master Bavor. You won't be needing it anymore. My God. A crusader's sword that saw the Holy Land. A true honor.
Vou dar uma limpada nela que é uma beleza.
Let's see if I understood it right. By all the saints. Praise
Cabelo
be
de
to
saco?
thee,
Que
mighty
isso?
Lord, and praise be to thee, merciful Christ, who suffered on the cross for us. Thank you for remembering us sinners in this time of trial, and for letting me find this treasure.
Tá, mas o que é isso?
Nice choice of last words. And I'll be taking that treasure.
Fool! Can't
Ui, dá tempo de equipar. Bom, ela é bem fraca, né? Acho que eu vou equipar um martelo. Aí aqui nós arrebenta tudo, mano.
you see the Lord stands with me?
We'll see. Maybe he'll change his mind. Get him! Take the relic from him! You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Hey! Get him! Take that! I'm all yours!
Drop dead, fucker. Fica pelado aí, ó, seus merda. Seus lixo. Aí, ó. Fiquem aí, ó. Seus merda. Vou deixar 7 aqui, ó. Todo mundo de conchinha. Espaço suficiente nada, pô. Coração de vó. Mete aí. Agora eu vou tirar os paradas equipadas roubadas. Tará. Roubado.
Height! I got word there was a fight here. What in the Virgin Mary's name happened?
Where the hell were you? Why didn't you come sooner?
Stimmt. I regret it. I'd rather question both sides, but as I see, it's too late for that.
What other side? Those bastards ambushed me.
That's a very grave matter, especially with the monastery close to outsiders. We'll take you to the abbot at once, so you can tell him everything. The brothers will escort you to him. I'll look around a bit more and join you soon. I also want to hear what you've got to say.
Ah, peido bolha. Peido fermentado.
I hate to interrupt you, Grace, but something's happened that urgently requires your attention.
Did you bring more news from Masters Albic and Zacharias? How fare our sick?
No, my lord. I've brought Henry here because we apprehended him in the infirmary graveyard. There was a fight. 3 men were killed, and the grave of the bearer of the arrow crest was looted.
Boleslav Bavor? I was just telling His Grace about him. The relic. Was it there?
Ih, caralho, aqui eu fui de... Peraí.
Sadly not. Brother Crispin doubted the relic's existence from the beginning. And I'm afraid I must agree with him now.
I had begun to hope we'd truly find it. But yes, we were chasing a dodgy lead from the start.
Well, at least we tracked down Bavor's grave.
Truly? You wouldn't lie about something so serious, would you?
I speak the truth, Your Grace. I had to be sure. That's the only reason I disturbed Bavor's grave. I beg your forgiveness, but I swear, Bavor didn't have the relic with him.
But what about the open compartment on his tomb?
It was empty. I'd have missed it myself, if not for the mural in the church. Which only made the disappointment worse. Either the relic was never there, or someone took it long before I arrived. But I'd say it was just a myth. If a relic like that ever came here, certainly there'd be a record. Someone would know. Am I right, Your Grace?
I've never heard anything of the sort from my predecessors.
Nor I searched high and low, but found nothing.
Pronto.
And it seems unlikely Bavor could have placed a relic in his sarcophagus without anyone knowing.
Then that just leaves the matter of the attackers.
Security in the monastery is your responsibility, Ludolf. How could they have got in?
Please accept my apology, Your Grace. The grounds are vast and complex, and with our numbers we simply can't guard it all. I take full responsibility and will do everything in our power to ensure this doesn't happen again.
Very well. I trust you'll keep your word, and there'll be no more such surprises. Now, please escort Henry to the infirmary. I must take time to reflect on all of this.
Well, here we are. May the Lord be with you, Henry.
Tô sendo procurado por roubar uma cacetada de... Anyways,
The brothers start whispering.
eu tenho que investigar lá onde pegou fogo. Caralho, roubei tanta coisa que eu tô pesadão, vai. Por que eu tenho 3 tochas, viado? Eu roubei altas paradas useless, mano. Já esses jaquetão fake, só o caralho, vai se fuder. Mas o que eu tenho que estar tão pesado assim? Deixa eu investigar lá um incêndio. Mais stealth, velho. Mais stealth. Tem alguém procurando por mim, velho. Como se eu tivesse roubado alguma coisa, pô. Tô suave aqui.
What do you want?
Nada não, só trocando ideia.
What's that sound?
Deve ser o peidinho que saiu do seu cu.
Don't come back!
Is that the dog Elijah mentioned? Right then. Where to begin?
Who did it, damn it? Ow! My head!
I'll start on the older one. Pale, sunken eyes, missing some teeth, though that might just be age. But that hole in his head is someone's doing. Small, round, clean. Maybe from an arrow? Hard to say. Completely stiff.
Eu não tenho skill pra isso, velho.
Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here. Maybe a rose? Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up, like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest, he's got red blotches on the skin. Those blotches look familiar. They're a bit like the ones on that old confessor. Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing. Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life. Now, let's take a look at the younger one. Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair? Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours. He vomited up his guts before he died. Just like that old confessor. It's all clumped together. Looks like flour, or maybe lime.
Prove. Vou provar.
Yeah, it's flour. Ugh.
Stop licking that. You tasted flour from the hair of a dead person. Achievement, porra.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones. Those bruises are odd. Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain. He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labor. And 2 workers did go missing. That can't be a coincidence. I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died. A few old scars. Gravel embedded in both knees. And, blood around the groin. Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death? Mixed with bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
Diarreia sangrenta, sei como é que é.
Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut. More likely they succumbed to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, it wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them, brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from. Best speak to Albic about it.
Ai, porra. Caralho, quanto guarda aqui? What the fuck is happening? Ah, vou deixar ele passar.
Not much left of the shed. Elijah had more luck than sense. That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time. A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here. Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. Oil. It burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed. Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Şunu sapık halinde bir diğer sınavcılar işaret. Not a very pleasant place, huh? Aqui. Porra, se eu conseguisse ir por fora aqui era mesmo connecting. Será que eu consigo ir por aqui, mano? Porra, ia ser muito top. Claro que não, né?
Now I get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh. Ugh. That's disgusting. There's no other way.
Ah, aqui ó, os espinhos.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state. Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
Mas eu preciso de um lava-bolas. Acabei de pisar em 2 kg de bosta, mano.
Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it. Locked, damn it. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way. This way won't work. I'll have to find another route. The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy. Cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. What in damnation is going on there?
Caralho, por que minha carisma tá tão baixa? Ela não era tipo 15 or something? Ah, a energia fica sempre 100 aqui, né, nesse mapa.
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis!
Caralho! Do Neida.
ass kicking, you piece of shit.
É mesmo, é? Tome. Drop dead, fucker. Lixo. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui no teu bolso. Nossa, hein? Sem roupa? Não pode andar sem roupa aqui, não.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please,
Tadinha do Joaquim.
stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
All right. Did you try to treat those poor souls yourself?
I did my best. On the orders of Master Zacharias, I tried everything, even against their will. But either the sickness had advanced too far, or I simply lacked the knowledge.
Why did you set the shed alight? Were you trying to get rid of the bodies?
Get rid of them? No. But should they rot under my roof? I only hoped the fire would consume them, and that'd be the end of it.
All right. And now the prayer.
Our Father.
Oh, Christ above. Go with God. Amen.
Sad. Billy. Yikes. Gengibre Poggers. Muito livro, hein? Espero que quando eu saia daqui não me deem baculejo. Tá, agora eu tenho que correr pra falar com o Albec. Zenes, aí eu vou falar com o Zacharias, que filho da puta é um saco de lixo também. Vou macetar ele no soco e aí depois...
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop.
Eu sabia, mano. Esse carinha, esse bicho tinha uma carinha de desgraçado, velho.
Rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Joachim is
dead. And that Dinesh of yours too. So now you kill me. Give me just one more reason. Albie, what is it?
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
Filha da puta, mano.
Poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
You're mad. You want me to help you? Now, after all this?
If you're looking for someone to blame, try yourself. None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me. I thought you and Albert were friends. He never did anything to deserve this.
Albert may not realize it, but half his shining reputation is thanks to me. Next to someone young and inexperienced, it's easy to look like a master. You saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sigismund. But once Master Albert showed up, suddenly everything was different. And all he had to do was repeat the same things I'd already said.
So you only pretended to be his friend? All the while you looked down on him? I don't need you. The infirmary has ingredients for all sorts of antidotes. We'll figure something out.
You think I used belladonna and amanita like some village herb woman? No. This is my own recipe. And a damned expensive one, I'll have you know. I save it for only the most distinguished.
Speak, traitor. What do you want from me?
I want Albert's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb. Albert spent a lot of time with him. I want to know... what he wrote down.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No, that was Dinesh.
You swine. Albert confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. But the mad old fool went and hid them somewhere. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Something King Sigismund himself would greatly value. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land, brought here years ago by a knight.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
Não sei.
I've no idea what you're on about. Sigismund wants you to find some relic for him.
King Sigismund knows a legend of Sir Boleslav Bavor of Blatna, who brought a relic from the Holy Land to Bohemia. What he doesn't know is that Sir Boleslav was buried with it, right here in the monastery.
Ah. So you plan to present it to him on a golden platter and hand it over in exchange for a medal and a fat reward?
Something like that. I have good reason to believe the relic is of great value to the king. Once you've got the relic and the records, come to the church. We'll meet there. And one last piece of advice.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote on me. So we can go to the abbot and spend hours blaming each other. Meanwhile, Albic will die right here on the cold ground in a puddle of his own vomit. If he's to survive, we do this my way. Do we understand each other? I expect...
Henry, the records, they're behind the scales.
What? What scales? Albic?
Behind the scales. Behind the scales.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Classifica os registros.
There's nothing here.
Scales. Behind the scales.
Henry, is something wrong? I just saw Master Zacharias. He nearly knocked me over, then ran out without a word.
Benedict, I need you to...
Is it about Master Albic?
You've already seen him?
I heard groaning and thought I'd better check his room. He couldn't tell me what hurts, but it didn't seem like the illness that's going around.
Albic isn't infected. Zacharias poisoned him.
Poisoned? Lord, have mercy.
Could you take care of him? I need to get the antidote and settle things with Zacharias.
Of course. May God protect you.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase behind the scales mean anything to you?
The scales. Well, it's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael is often depicted on Judgment Day holding scales. Why do you ask?
Albic whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to give me a clue, point me to somewhere he hid something. Only, with the curfew, he couldn't have left the infirmary.
Unless...
No unless, Benedict. I'm running out of time. If you know anything, tell me now.
All right, sorry. Albic did actually leave once. It was a few days ago, and he asked me not to tell anyone.
Really? Do you know where he went?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Jan.
But he's been warning us all along to stay away from him.
I thought it strange too. But that's all I know.
Even so, you've helped me. Thank you.
Ah, que rolê do caralho.
away from me or the stink will knock me down.
Da hora, velho. Agora eu não tenho... Padre Jan. Ai, mano, ainda tá em...
Stop where you are! We're after you! Surrender now! Enough! Too slow! The pillory's too good for you! I'll chop you up on the foot!
Mano, quem é Padre Jan?
Henry, the records, they're behind scales.
What? What scales?
Behind scales.
I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias. Oh, there's nothing here. Benedict,
Is it about...
you've already...
I heard...
Albich... Could you take...
Of course.
Actually...
Why do you...
Albich only...
I just... Albert...
Really?
He wanted...
But he's...
I thought it strange...
Even...
Oh, well. Huh? I must be mad. I heard something. Did I imagine it? Ha! Now I've got you.
Give up! Enough!
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
You want... Come on, then! Fucking hell!
Punishment by the blade. My favorite. Bad luck.
Show your stuff. Right between the eyes.
You want to try me?
You should have yielded. Now we'll
Get
display
your eyes
your
out.
corpse on the pillory. No chance.
Show your stuff.
Right. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard. You won't surrender. Show you.
Ah, não acredito que eu morri pra um bicho que não tinha nem...
Henry.
Ah, ainda tem isso, vai.
The records.
E carregar esse cara toda hora, vai.
Scales. What? What scales? I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias. Nothing by these scales.
Henry.
Benedict,
Is it a...
you've already...
I heard...
Albert, could you tell...
Of course.
Actually,
Why...
Albert only... No one...
All right. Albert...
Really?
You want...
But he's...
I thought...
Even...
Mano, onde é que fico? Não vou ficar procurando esse filho da puta, não, velho. Caralho, tomar no cu, meu amigão. Pior que eu tava certo. Se eu não tivesse morrido ali, eu tinha encontrado.
There are scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael. Those are the records.
Realmente, ninguém ia procurar
Lord
aqui,
Almighty.
velho.
don't you?
Eu vou voltar pra cá.
Forgive us our sins.
Well, I'll be going now. Farewell.
God be with you.
Stop where you are! We're after you!
Fudeu, guys. Vou morrer de novo. Oi. Hello, good boy. All good. And you?
You want surrender?
I'll deal with that bastard for you.
You want to try
Wait.
me?
Fuck. Fucking game. I can't do shit. Mano, como é que sai daqui?
I'll help you arrest him.
Yeah, indeed. It's very pain the arse.
I'll help you arrest him.
Motherfucker, bro. Yeah. I didn't turn the light on today. Caralho, velho, que eu tô carregando tanto pesado aqui, velho? R$ 429? Pederneiras? Caralho, mano, preciso de 22 ainda. Essa porra dessa cota de malha longa, eu acho. Bom, vou dropar, não posso equipar ela anyways. O filtro do inventário desse jogo é muito ruim, mano.
Goodness. No wonder Albert guarded them so closely. There's a lot here that could be used against the king.
Tá, como é que eu forjo isso?
Is that supposed to be a threat? Very good.
Oxi.
Get away with that weapon.
Ah.
Why don't you...
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, does anything... Good. There. It's...
I feel like...
Don't mention...
Records.
Careful.
Master, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Tá, mano. Mas, tipo, como é que eu forjo? O jogo não fala porra. Ah, tá aqui. Descubra como falsificar. Aqui, the time has come. Ah, é, lá embaixo tinha uns caras que fazia o rolê lá, velho. No, no, it's still the DLC, Queerboy. Agora faz sentido, mano. it's a single main quest with lots of quests in it. If that makes sense. But it's a single storyline. There are lots of quests, but on the same storyline. I need to go underground. Nossa, eu peguei o pior lugar pra descer, vai. Why the fuck am I even trying this?
What?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible, so they look right at first glance. How would such a document begin, I wonder? In the records I've read, Albic didn't address the king directly and kept things factual. There's no greeting. Albic just goes straight into advising the king. Well, what next? I suppose I should get straight to what's troubling the king. But what might that be? The records mention headaches and stomach pain. So the king's got headaches and stomach cramps. But what did Albic advise him? He definitely advised him to drink less.
Oh, la, la,
Right, that's about halfway. What next? Sigismund is surely wondering why King Wenceslas has no heirs, and Albic knows that King Wenceslas is infertile. Then I'll just write that King Wenceslas shall never have an heir. He's infertile. Right, that's sorted. And how to end it? Maybe some general recommendation? Don't lose your temper, and plenty of salt and pepper. That's advice.
Right. That looks good.
Beleza. Oh, actually, I'll just go through here. Isso, desço. E reto pra onde eu tô olhando, basicamente. Let's go. Hey Google, turn my gaming lights on.
Do you have it? It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die so... disgracefully. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God, it's unbelievable. Sigismund, he... yes, but... also, hand me the records.
I want the antidote first. A fair exchange.
Touching, but you're not the one in charge here.
Rob?
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming.
Oh. Judging by what's written in them, I'd say they are. Thank you. May the Lord repay you.
Anna?
Hold up, hold up.
Men, hold them back!
Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
Eu devia ter equipado minhas paradas, né?
The door's open. This way. Damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now? Damn it. Where now?
I'll get you.
Give up!
It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened!
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone!
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me. Like you did Dinesh. Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund! You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again. I'd rather take my chances with you.
Mano, o mais engraçado é que apareceu que eu defendi, mas foi fake.
Zacharias.
At last, peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice. Sigismund. I couldn't fail him again.
What's Sigismund got to do with it?
I couldn't help him. And he doesn't forgive failure. Not in himself. And even less so in others.
What was it you couldn't help Sigismund with?
That's between me, His Majesty, and soon, God.
So you mean to stay loyal to Sigismund? All the way to the grave?
Exactly. As the king demands.
Then at least tell me. Does Sigismund deserve it?
No, he doesn't. Like most rulers, really. So, if you really want to know, I couldn't help him. With an heir.
Sigismund is
infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. That never occurred to you. Venceslas has no heirs either. Well, at least no legitimate ones. And Albec knows that all too well.
Why did you want Wenceslas's records from me?
Don't you get it? I wanted to know how Albec treats Venceslas. His infertility, and Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all the secrets of Venceslas's health. Maybe then he'd give me another chance.
Why did you want the relic? What would Sigismund even do with it?
Sigismund. He's unable to father an heir. I tried to treat it somehow, but it was all in vain, and his patience was wearing thin. So I turned to God, with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund would finally succeed, and I'd win back his trust.
If there's anything else you want to say, now's the time.
I'd like to, but I can't. It hurts. I can't speak anymore.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
Thank you.
So what was it you wanted to tell me?
I didn't want any of this to happen.
You've already said that.
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was so happy when he made me his court physician. I was so grateful to Albec. Then, when he found out I knew about poisons, at first it was just once. But then he kept asking for more, and then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want. I didn't want to be a wicked man.
Why are you telling me this?
So you'll live better than I did. So you'll always think carefully about who you serve.
Give me the antidote.
Don't worry. Soon, you'll be able to take it yourself.
Your time has come, Zacharias. Rest in peace.
Will you?
Our Father, give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our men.
Esse meu tá bugado o NPC. Eu acho que o meu mod bugou o bicho, velho. Definitivamente. O que tá com o cabelo branco? This makes no fucking sense. Não era nem pra ele estar pelado. Ah, agora sim. Agora ele tá normal. Mano, que lombra foi essa? Não, é só um modo de melhorar os NPC, o gráfico dos NPC. Agora ele tá certo. Muito legal essa DLC, vai, caralho. Só essa DLC vale já um jogo inteiro, mano. What the fuck?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Henry.
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Well, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I wouldn't even be here myself without you. I can't imagine how it all would have turned out if not for you and your courage.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life, and I'll never forget it. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias. How could I have been so foolish?
Zacharias deceived me too. I only saw through him when it was nearly too late.
But I knew him. I taught him everything, and it was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. I handed Zacharias straight into the usurper's clutches. The venomous vipers writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed king surely influenced him.
You mustn't blame yourself. Zacharias deserved his fate, and never made any effort to atone for what he'd done.
Time will tell. Right now, I don't even know what to think.
What will you do now? Return to Kuttenberg?
Yes, just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Jan to Sigismund, so I can visit King Wenceslas.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for the monastery. You risked your own neck.
Unwillingly. But it still makes a strong argument in my favor.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna. Will you head straight there, then?
I promised Father Yan I'd accompany him to an important council meeting soon. And what about you, Henry? What's next for you?
Well, there's still plenty of work for me to do here.
Be glad. The devil makes work for idle hands.
I'll go and speak with the others.
I won't keep you. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
It was an honor to meet you, Master. Take care.
Likewise, Henry. God be with you.
God be with you. You mean I look that fearsome? More like awful. You could be used to scare naughty children.
Thanks for sparing me. You could have killed me, but you didn't.
It was no pleasure. Being locked up anywhere is awful, but in a crypt with corpses, that's something else. Maybe you deserve to be punished.
I wouldn't blame you. I knew it wasn't right to shut you up in that crypt, but I didn't know what to do, so I just did what I was told.
Looks like your conscience is already doing its job. Well, it's all behind us now. At least next time you'll think twice before doing something so daft again.
That won't happen. I'll be avoiding graves and crypts for the rest of my days. And once again, thanks.
It's you!
My name is Henry.
Yaroslav. He might be the one you owe your life to. And for the fact the Right Reverend didn't cast us out. He could have exposed us, but he didn't.
With all my heart, I thank you.
Henry, Yaroslav wants to continue writing his book. Talk him out of it, please.
His book? I thought it was our work.
Yaroslav, carry on with your work. Don't let them sway you.
You too? You of all people know that if we hadn't been meeting in secret, the illness might not have spread. And Blazhina might still be alive.
But that's just wishful thinking. The illness would have spread anyway. And if Blazhina hadn't died, someone else would have. But if Yaroslav doesn't keep writing, then that book dies too. And with the book, even the little that remains of Blazhina will vanish. Her sense of humor.
Thank you, Henry. Your words have lifted the last shadow of doubt I had. I'll finish that book, even if I have to devote the rest of my life to it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Yaroslav.
Give up! Our groups into the monastery, and the Lord would punish us with flame for helping our neighbors.
Well, what'll it be?
Fuck! I'm not up to this!
Ih, doido, eu tava sendo procurado, ó.
Guards!
Meu Deus, tem muitos guardas, vai.
I can't leave now.
What do you want?
Não tem como sobreviver isso aqui, mano.
Bad luck!
Fuck yourself!
Show your stuff!
Mano, tem literalmente todos os guardas atrás de mim, velho.
My favorite. God, quickly!
Eu não sei o que eu faço agora, mano. Como é que eu vou despistar esses caras tudo? Me encontraram aqui, velho. Aí, pô, tô suave, caralho. Vou até terminar de embalar as coisas aqui, né? Já tô todo fudido mesmo. Tô sendo procurado por Turuitoros. O Pox ou sexo? Quando você clica no item no Final Fantasy com o botão direito, ele abre um submenu. Se acontecer daquele negócio, cara. Submenu, caralho, não lembro. Mas se ficar gigante é lá nas configs de HUD, né? Deve estar 200% se pá. Não é o inventário, é o submenu. Ah, não tem essa opção lá nas config de HUD também? Eu sei que tem quando você dá hover.
I suppose you're getting ready to leave us?
Yes. It's time I returned.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albic helped us so much. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us were it not for Albec's treatment. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him.
Se não for, vai lá nas config e vê se não tá 200% o padrão de... Eu não vou lembrar a opção exata. Mas tem uma opção padrão lá de tamanho de negócio. Mas se apareceu do nada também, vê se não é algum plogon teu, aquele HUD... Como é que era? HUD Resizer, sei lá qual era o nome do plogon.
Will I be allowed to visit the monastery again someday?
Of course. You'll always be welcome here.
What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but still...
Still, we'll feel its consequences for a long time to come. Once the people hear of it, pilgrims will avoid the monastery for a time. We were struggling already. But without their offerings, we'll have to cut back.
Veja.
Still, it could have turned out far worse. The death toll could have been far higher.
I didn't mean to sound ungrateful, Henry. I just don't want to delude myself.
Suppose I'll be going.
Hopefully we'll... Go after Zacharias.
Ah, eu acho que corrigiram o bug.
Get that traitor. Go after Zacharias.
Go after Zacarias? Como assim, velho? Eu já matei o cara, oxi. Corrigir o bug, mano. Tinha como pegar a relíquia de volta. Levanta, o filho da puta!
Go after Zacharias.
Preciso sair daqui ASAP, mano. Tô sendo mais procurado do que tudo nessa vida. O guarda olha na minha cara, já quer me socar, velho. Olha lá, os caras olham pra mim e já corre. Olha lá, ó. Corre, corre. Corre, corre. Aí, ó. Quiet as a church mouse. You finished the DLC 5. What the fuck? É verdade, Doc. Você tem um pinto. Mas eu prefiro sair da cidade e voltar daqui 2 semaninhas que ninguém vai lembrar do meu rosto. Allegedly. Da hora, mano. Puta de uma quest. Caralho, agora pensa no tanto de merda que eu tô carregando, viado. $249? Não, isso aqui eu já tinha antes, não é possível. É, justo, né? I guess. Eita, eu tô largando ao invés de colocar no cavalo, porra.
What do you think you're doing?
Tô agachando, vai se eu achei o negócio no chão aqui, porra. Tá doidão? É só apertar X, velho. Seu cavalo não aguenta mais. Nossa, eu tô muito com sobrepeso, vai. Tem umas paradas, mano, que eu tenho aqui que eu não sei nem o que eu tenho ainda. Isso aqui é glamour. Manoplas milanesas. Mano, falta 48 ainda. Eu posso dropar umas paradas aqui. Que é useless, né? Mas... Ah! Pensei que era vendedor de milho com manteiga. Mano, isso aqui eu vou vender, porque é barato demais. Não faz sentido eu ter isso aqui. Mas faz sentido. Vivendo e aprendendo, já dizia Gandhi. Ah, mas acho que aqui eu vou voltar para a cidade. Tô pra cidade dormir. IRL. Mas sapato ele dá bastante masras. Nossa, tem isso, né? Eu tô com 5 trilhões de livros. Testamento de Carlos. O meu testamento eu não li ainda, velho. Legal. Ah, eu tenho muito livro, velho. Nossa senhora. Caralho, tem 2 bombardas. Vender uma porra dessa aqui, porra. Pronto. Eita lasqueira. Aí, ô mendigão. Pega essas porra aqui e vende, otário. Vai ficar rico, pai.
Lucky me.
Aí, ó. Caralho, nice. Caralho, pega mesmo.
Well, well. I can't believe this is just lying around. Come to pa. Mine.
Ah, muito bom, velho. Da hora. Vamos ver se eu consigo, se o Sérgio lá deu certo. Eu acho que eu já posso voltar no Sérgio aqui. Caralho, que saudade dessa cidade, velho. Faz tempo. Caralho, tia mandou um Ave Maria.
What about the council?
Yes, they have.
It didn't work out.
No. They voted for Adam's bathhouse.
How come? Wasn't it enough what we did?
Doesn't look like it. That bastard comes out on top. As usual.
Ah, eu fiz merda.
What will you do now?
I don't know. I suppose I'll wait for Adam to turn up and try to persuade me to sell the place.
And will you?
I don't fucking know. I've got enough to keep the place going to winter. But that's not your problem.
Pity it had to end this way. But we did what we could.
I suppose so. Thanks for trying to help us. Farewell.
Ah, que sede, mano. Eu queria salvar aqui. Isso tudo porque o jogo é desgraçado, velho.
Greetings.
Greetings. Fala tu. Não dá pra falar com essas desgraçadas, velho. Mano, eu vou fuder lá o... Onde é que é o Adam KCD2? Mano, qual que é a Bathhouse do Adam? Será que é essa? Acho que é. Ali na mesa. Aqui é o norte. Não, é pra cá.
That's where you're wrong.
When we catch a fella treating like magpies, we can do whatever we see fit with him.
Like, break a few of his fingers?
Or knock a couple of his teeth out.
Is there a problem here?
Oh, good fellow, you're heaven sent. Help me. They want to kick the shit out of me.
Listen, you better stay out of this. This doesn't concern you, so be on your way.
You saw nothing, heard nothing. Now off with you.
What did he do? Did he steal something?
Worse again, he cheated at dice.
That's not true.
Don't lie, you fuck!
Leave him alone. Do you get a kick out of threatening him when he's groveling on the ground? That's pathetic.
Cheating is pathetic.
And it's not the first time he's done it. Last time, he got away with it, but today, he's going to pay for it.
Oh, have some compassion. I could be a widower by morning.
What's wrong with your wife?
She's sick. Deathly ill.
Don't believe him. He lies like a dog.
Ah, isso aí que é a merda. Fode tudo. Mas é só reaplicar de novo a config do HUD.
What's wrong with your wife? Describe the symptoms.
She's got
A
cramps
config lá da
and fits,
HUD
nasty
settings.
ones.
Ele
And her
reaplica as
fingers are turning
porcentagens
grey. And her toes
de como
are
tava
even
salvo
worse.
antes.
One moment she's got the chills, the next she's boiling hot.
That sounds like St. Anthony's fire. Instead of playing dice in the tavern, you should be praying your wife survives.
Wait, you're nursing her at home?
And you're touching her?
Well, I have to. She's as frail as a petal.
Get away from me! You're gonna spread that vile plague!
Oh, quick! Let's get out of here before he touches any of us!
Let's go, before we catch something.
Yeah, my Christ. I just pray I don't come down with anything.
That was a narrow escape.
I'll have to make myself scarce or I'm done for.
Jesus Christ. É esse merda aqui, ó, que eu queria meter porrada.
Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to
I'm
rain?
glad to hear it. Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and... Greetings to you. Happy to be of service, sir.
Have a seat.
Uma cortada no meu cabelo, né, velho? Nossa, primeira vez que eu faço um negócio de cortar cabelo. Da hora. Estilo polonês. Conhecedor. Jack Shepard. Caralho, o bicho do Lost, mano. Esse bicho consegue não combinar com porra nenhuma, mano. Isso aqui tá alright, bem Giga Shed. Aí.
Ha! Now you're sure to turn some girls' heads. At least a few. And if not, I don't do refunds.
E aí, o que tu achou? Também achei uma merda, thanks. Galera, vou ficar por aqui, vou jantar. E dormes. Grado aí as presenças de 936 mil viewers hoje, batendo um recorde. E se pá, algum dia aí eu tô de volta, mano. Tamo junto. Hangluz e Havaí, enfia teu cu aqui, tamo junto. Fala sexo, Doc, tamo junto. E o Cat falou que ia jogar Seven Days to Die cedão, né? Meio-dia tô on, pô. São 9 da noite e até agora nada. Deve ter tretado. Fih, sempre que você marca uma gameplay e você não vai pra gameplay, tretou com mulher ou... eu não consegui pensar em outra coisa. Ou tá na depressão tipo eu. 2 semanas, umas 3 semanas atrás. Diarreia explosiva também, mas eu até faço stream com diarreia explosiva, vai. Mas é porque eu tô acostumado, né? Valeu, Zé, tamo junto. Daqui a pouco voltamos. Daqui a pouco voltamos. Valeu, Rascal, tamo junto. Sexo quente.